Hey, Mr. Void, it's Max Wilson, and for my History ISP for my second mini documentary, I'm going to be talking and presenting about Christopher Columbus. Now, I know we didn't go fully in depth on Christopher, so here's a little background information. He was born between August 26th and October of 1451 in Genoa, Italy. He was a master navigator of the seas and admiral of different ships. He died May 20th, 1506 in Valladolid, Spain. He had three ships, the Nina, Pinta, and Santa Maria, which he went on four journeys with. I mentioned previously Columbus went on four journeys where some historians believe he discovered the Americas and actually call him the discoverer. Although that's been proven false, he was the first to explore the Americas. This paved the way for colonization. However, this isn't even his original plan, as he intended to find a spice route to trade with Asia and other Asia Minor countries. Christopher was originally from Genoa, Italy, however sailed under the Spanish flag as Ferdinand and Isabella gave him funding to try and find a spice and silk route with China, India, and Japan. He ended up sailing across the Atlantic and landing in America, which proved to be way more valuable. He then set sail three more times back to America. He ended up in America as he thought he could sail around that way to end up in China, which he ended up running into the Americas. Finally, he died in Spain. Columbus is significant to the New World as his exploration of the Americas is what led to more Europeans migrating over and beginning to colonize and slowly develop parts of the New World. This was also the first time since the Ice Age people native to the Americas and Europeans had come into contact and began crossbreeding again. Because since the Ice Age has separated the world when everything thawed and Columbus sailed across the sea, DNA that hadn't been crossed for thousands of years finally did when they began to breed. This led to the contamination of the DNAs and diseases being spread. Now you're probably wondering how Christopher Columbus affected history with all his colonization and exploration. Well, Christopher Columbus affected history in many positive ways, as American history has taught us, such as colonization and expansion westward, leading to countries growing and the world developing throughout, and new parts of the world having people migrate to them. However, now in recent debates, historians are arguing if Columbus was actually a great discoverer and hero of the New World, or in reality a man who just wanted to conquer, murder, and spread disease. Historians believe this as the discovery and translation of his journals that he wrote while traveling are very troubling and lead people to think he was discovering the New World for negative rather than positive reasons, such as mass genocide and slavery of those native to the Americas. I will now read from a journal from Christopher Columbus while meeting the Arawak people in the Caribbean, which is one of the first tribes of Native Americans he met when landing in the New World. It reads, "They brought us parrots and balls of cotton, and spears and many other things, which they exchanged for the glass beads and hawk's bells. They willingly traded everything they had. They were well built, with good bodies and handsome features. They do not bear arms, and do not know them, for I showed them a sword. They took it by the edge and cut themselves out of ignorance. They have no iron. Their spears are made of cane. They would make fine servants. With 50 men, we could subjugate them all and make them do whatever we want." This quote is one of many from Columbus's journals while he met the natives that have historians rethinking his intentions of discovering the New World, as not much sounds peaceful about that, other than the trading, which was minimal things from the Europeans such as beads and bells, and everything the Native Americans owned. Thanks again, Mr. Void, for watching and teaching me this year. I had a lot of fun and it was a great time this year and in grade 10. Hope you have a good summer and a good break. Thank you, sir.